very proud of this council because I think we made the right decision at the right time. It could have gone either way. I remember thinking back on that, and there was a lot of discussion around the table that it was the right decision to go ahead and with the understanding that we felt there was that undercount, and move forward proactively and include those 2 additional council members. Personally, I feel that we've been very fortunate around this table to have the additional representation of both council members Green and Lassiter respectively, because they've been strong advocates and have provided more direct representation to their communities, and I think that's been very helpful. But beyond that, we as a council body, and with your leadership, Mayor, and Attorney Feldman and your planning department, gave us the right information to know that we were really pushing on that 2.1 million, and that we had definitive information that said that we had indeed surpassed it. So I'm glad to see that that decision was the correct one, and the U.S. Census Bureau agrees. It was my pleasure to participate recently in the annual State Reentry Conference. We discussed finding ways to reduce recidivism and provide stronger public safety in our communities. High recidivism rates, 7 in 10 offenders, are costly to our criminal justice system and to our neighborhoods. Every year in this country, more than 700,000 inmates return back into their cities, to their communities. And of those, 70% are likely to reoffend within just 3 years. So it's something that we must do more about. Helping to curb this rate by providing real opportunities to reform through employment, education, and community service is a passion of mine. As past offenders become productive members of our society, they not only help maintain safer communities, but they also become positive role models and active participants in our local economy. And it definitely has a direct correlation on the cost to cities in terms of incarceration and some of the costs up front. Also had the opportunity recently to attend Healthy Communities Design Workshop. It was co-sponsored by Avenue CDC / Neighborhoods and our Houston Health Department, and they did a first-class job. They had a national speaker just talking about the importance of walkability in our neighborhoods. Again, something I've tried to advocate for here on council, with hopefully a full, strong, complete streets policy that we can also incorporate as we make decisions, investment decisions in our city and infrastructure. They were also including all users of that, our seniors, our those with disabilities, children, those that choose not to drive, that they can still make their ways to different locations within their respective communities. Yesterday, the District H team and I stopped by new district business, Mark's Barbecue, for lunch, located at 1504 Airline. Mark's Barbecue is a family-owned and award-winning restaurant which held its grand opening over the past weekend. Mark holds the distinction of the best beef brisket from our famous Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Cook-Off competition, and I'm grateful for their investment in the district. Make sure to stop by and enjoy some fall-off-the-bone ribs, chopped beef sandwich. I didn't have the ribs, but chopped beef sandwiches, their famous brisket, and some delicious peach cobbler. I am proud to support our local businesses and their great contributions to our local economy. And finally, I would like to invite all District 8 residents to breakfast with Santa at Ripley House this Saturday. The festivity will take place from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. at 4410 Navigation Boulevard. This family-friendly morning with Santa will include breakfast, arts and crafts, children's entertainment, pictures with Santa, and mini door prizes. For more information, please contact the District H team via email at districth@houstontx.gov or via phone at 832-393-3008. Thank you.
Councilmember, if I may borrow just a moment of your time, you mentioned the census, and for everybody, we are glad that the Census Bureau recognized our protest, but I do want to say that we believe there was an undercount. This was an issue of they actually counted these areas, but they didn't list them in the city of Houston, and they actually were in the corporate limits. And so we had, but you're not allowed to protest an undercount. You're only allowed to protest that they drew the boundaries wrong. And but the impact was the same, that we knew we had crossed the threshold of 2.1 million. It would have caused us to wait another 10 years to have greater representation, and we were glad we moved forward, and that decision was affirmed.
Yes, Mayor, and just to have some of my time, there's always undercounts, and I'm glad we got this part, but I know we're getting close to Chicago.
Yeah. Councilmember Noriega.